You're about to see a video of us going on a little deer hunt, my son and I. And we did shoot a deer, he did, and you'll see that here coming up. Not the shot itself, but something that I want to talk about on this particular video, and that is how to transport deer out of the woods. A lot of times I catch myself by myself, and I'm alone, and I've got a deer, and I'm going to drag it out, I have to get it out of the woods, and sometimes it can be a real pain. It can be, especially if you're my age, you can be dangerous. You got to be careful. You'll slip and fall, dragging a deer out of the woods. And the best way I have found to get them out, I've tried carts and everything else. Some of the carts work fine, but this little sled that I'm going to show you here is a sled that you've seen me use if you watch very many of my videos on the river. I use this sled on the river for fishing and everything else. And that's a little sled right here. It's called a jet sled. It's by Eagle Claw and Sharp Hell right there. Bass Pro sells them. They're worth their weight in gold. They're about $100, but they're the toughest things I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, this thing, I have dragged this sled over gravel bars and logs and, oh, just unbelievable stuff. We have hauled 2 bucks at one time in here, 2 nice bucks that we hauled out of the woods with this little sled at one time. This one here, I think, is a 54-inch, something like that, sled. It does wonders. I modified it just a little bit. And what I did is I put some eye bolts in here. I just drilled a hole, put these eye bolts in here on both sides. That way I can attach this rope to. And this rope I have attached, and I also have attached to it a webbing right here that has a little buckle right here that I can adjust. And I put this around my waist and I cinch it up, and I can drag, like I said, I drag it down the river, I drag a deer out of the woods with everything. So stay tuned, you'll watch this video. I'll show you how we get these deer out of the woods with a sled. And it's just a good little hunt we had here that you're going to see. And you'll see me in a tree talking about our hunt that day, starting out here. And won't be a very long video, but you pick up one of these sleds. If you're worried about getting a deer out of the woods, uphill, downhill, doesn't make any difference. If you have a creek where you can walk it down a creek, it's much better, obviously, because it'll float. They float so even. Anyway, stay right there. Watch what happens. Welcome to me and you outside, bow hunting, the day before opening rifle season in Missouri. And this is the day, this is the only day we bow hunt where the first deer that walks out is dead. As long as it don't have spots, we're gonna shoot it. My son's sitting about 400 yards to my north, and we're the only ones down here. We're on public land. There's no one down here but us, probably 2,000, 3,000 acres. But we're gonna shoot the first deer that walks out. I don't care if it's a forked horn, I don't care if it's a spike, I don't care what it is. We're gonna take it out, because tomorrow rifle season opens, and some of these places get crazy. But so stay right there. You're watching this, so something happened. Stay tuned to find out what it was. All right, we got a deer down, we think. Sean, my son, right there, he just shot one and got a pretty good hit on it. So we're gonna go look for it. I'm gonna keep the camera running the whole time. You wanna look now, or you wanna wait a little bit? It's been what? It's been 15 minutes.
Let's go look at where I hit him and see what the blood.
All right, we're gonna go there and look at where he shot and see if there's blood splatters. That looked like an 8-point buck. Look at this. Oh,
look at that trail going out through there. I think a heart shot him.
Oh my goodness. Let's go get him. You see him? I think that is him. Yeah, that's him. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's up there. Oh, definitely. Oh, it's a decent 8. Yeah.
Decent 8.
Oh, come on.
Oh, look where it came out. Some arrow came out somewhere.
Came right there.
But I shot him. Shot him right there.
You sure did.
He was at that angle. See where it went through.
Oh, man.
Back on him.
That's a good public land 8-point right there, Sean.
The day before rifle season.
The day
I'll
before.
take it.
I told him on the camera right here a while ago, we're going to shoot the first deer that come by.
Yeah.
That's a good deer.
Big old body.
Yeah, he's a big old body buck. Let's drag him out of that mess. And you can work on him while I go get the sled.
Okay.
We put all that on video. Sledding him.
Raise your camera up a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, we're sledding him. You nailed him good.
Yeah. You can go far.
I'd have shot him in a heartbeat, Sean.
Absolutely.
Just a really good.
This may be a decent point. He's not big by any means, but he's.
Hey, last day, public land. Who wouldn't have taken
Yeah,
him?
we'll take him.
With a bow? Yeah. He's a 9-point if you take that little stick.
Yeah, I
in
know. I
there.
saw that little nub
If
in
you
here.
want to count something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Good deal. All right. I'll get the sled, Sean. Let's feed out of there. I'll take your bow back. We'll come right back there and we'll get going on this.
What are you wanting to do now?
We're going to transport this deer out on this sled and we'll show you the easy way to get a deer out of the woods. As long as you're not dealing with a lot of, just general timber, it works really great. Open fields, you can sled a deer out by yourself. It's so easy. All right, show us how to do it, Sean. We're going to hit a path down here. Sled right there, folks, is worth its weight in gold. I mean to tell you, I have loved that sled. Fishing, trapping.
Found that arrow.
Yes. It went plumb through him.
Okay.
Yep. Well, that's it. Got that deer out of the woods and sled it out. Oh my gosh, it was so much easier than trying to drag that thing. I've drug them, any of them, folks, just like you have. Just drug them out with a rope or used my own belt, took off my pants, used my belt, drag them out, just do whatever you could to get them out of the woods. But I've never found a better way to do it than that right there. So you get you one of them sleds if you'd like to and just get your deer out of the woods. And you can do it by yourself. That's the neat thing about it. So appreciate you watching this little video. Me and you outside. Appreciate you subscribing. There's a round green circle right there. You can see it, round green circle. You can subscribe if you haven't done that already. Just tap on that. You'll be a subscriber of my channel. And I appreciate it. So have a good morning, good day, good night, wherever you are in this world. And folks, there's another video coming right around the corner.